between Boston and Providence. It's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots.
To kick off for New England.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen, glad you're with us. Out is the rookie from Greg's alma mater. That's Andres Borregales to get us started. And off we go from Foxborough.
First down and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Take over first and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Patriots first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
At the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3. Another run here with Johnson. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Here's a third down and 4. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Here's Corliss Waitman now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
He'll go play action with May. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Jabril Peppers up from his safety spot to bring him down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down. Patriots ready for the punt. Brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rob. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
3rd, they need 8. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He gets that to his tight end, Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Steeler first down. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go, throw. Hey, what's that?
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Patriots out on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the ground, here is Henderson. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 2-yard line.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
They'll give it to Henderson. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down. 1st and goal.
So first things first, you want to make sure that you pick up a fresh set of downs. He does that. Of course, he would have loved to have gotten the touchdown, but got a feeling he's going to get another shot here, this time from the 1.
Henderson will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Pats are out to a 10-0 lead.
Steelers nothing. Andy Borregales.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
A give, and here's Johnson. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Harold Landry there on the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
1st and 10. Play fake. It's Rodgers. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down at the 30-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Foxborough after this. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Rodgers. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Milton Williams getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Rodgers to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They look 1st and 10. Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll go again with Johnson. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Marcus Jones now to return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On play action, here's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd down, they need 3. Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll find the rookie 3rd-round pick, Kyle Williams. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
and the
yards.
offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. May to the air once more. Moving to his right. And that is incomplete. One final chance. Does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Yes, sir.
Maynard on 1st and 10. And now he's got a man open deep downfield. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A big one there to start the second half. It's a gain of 34.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
A gain of 11 on that one. First down, New England.
First down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Now here goes, sir.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5.
Where was that?
A run. This is Henderson. He'll push forward for about a yard. Oh, Holcomb in on the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Pats add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Off the play fake. Rodgers. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10. Rodgers. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for 3rd and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on 2nd down. And barring something dramatic happening here, it might have just killed any chance of extending this drive.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
319.
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Rolling right. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 41-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
A 9-yard loss.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
What's up? Lady, what's up?
On second down, it's May. Quick throw here is complete. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
A gain of 13.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
In punt formation for the Patriots. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On the handoff, it's Johnson. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 23, here's second down and 7. Rodgers out quick to Metcalf, and he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Metcalf, the motion man. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Metcalf, the motion man. A-Rod down to throw on first down. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Metcalf left side. He's got it. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Metcalf, the motion man. Rodgers going up top again. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance for both run and pass.
That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up fourth down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. Partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game. And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
Here's May to throw it on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. It's second down. Off the play fake, here's May. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock.
Here's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On the give, it's Henderson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They face second down and 7. They'll drop to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up third
21
and 7.
is the line to gain as we hit third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That one on target for Williams. He's got it. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
That's another Patriots.
And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. On play action, here's May. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. Trying to keep a drive alive, going to have to convert on third and 9. Out of the gun, here's May. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try and maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Miller now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10.
Number 50, and you block over here.
From the gun, Rodgers is going to air one out for Metcalf. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points. That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
You set? Hey, what's that?
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win for the Patriots. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.